Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back for another live feed on this cloudy Monday morning in North Naples, Florida. I'm still down at Clam Pass, down at the south end of the beach at Pelican Bay, the north side of the pass. We're going to take a little stroll up the beach towards Vanderbilt Beach. Earlier this morning, during my first live feed, we were watching all the birds that were, well, they still are. They're hanging out on the sandbar out there. So check that out. And pretty much focused on them most of the morning. It's about 66 degrees right now. Gonna get up to about 78. A look back to the east. Water temperature 74. Haven't smelled any red tide. Give you one more peek at all those birds. There's a lot of them out there. Can you see them out there? Sitting on that sandbar there. Wish it was brighter. I got a little video of them to share later today, but it's kind of dark. It's still cool. Still cool though. President's Day. Happy President's Day. Hit that share button. Let everybody know I'm back. Let everybody know you found me. There's usually some seagulls sitting on the beach up here. See if they're up here this morning. Earlier we got a nice patch of blue sky, and then it just kind of filled in with clouds again. Not many. Usually there's a bunch of seagulls up here. There's just one out here. One lone gull over there. There might be some up here. Whew, that wind's coming out of the north. Cooling things down here. Nothing like y'all are going to see up north. Oh man. You guys are going to get blasted with more cold weather. I'm so sorry. I wish you were here instead of where you're at. A little sandbar to walk on here. Last time I was down here, where I'm walking right now, was just covered with birds. Boy, beautiful colors yesterday morning. Did you see that video I shared? We had those pink clouds. That was gorgeous. Del Norwegians. Wow. They were just stretching out into the Gulf. I want to see some blue sky down here. Man, I love Clam Pass. The two passes, Wiggins Pass and Clam Pass, are my favorite places to hang out. Clam Pass is a little bit further of a walk for me, but it's worth it. A lot of times what the birds will do is I know it's hard to see being so cloudy, but they'll fly from that sandbar to the one I'm standing on, and they'll go back. They just go back and forth in the morning. I want to take a picture, but I want more blue sky. Love all these little curves. Yeah, I'm going to snap off a quick photo. Bear with me here for 1 minute. Thought the birds were coming to pay me a visit there. A couple of them coming out to the end of the sandbar now. Or I just heard a dolphin jump. So beautiful. Well, I gotta start that walk up the beach. I think we're getting a little more blue sky headed this way. They said on the news this morning, where meteorologist at Wink TV, Zach, he said these clouds were going to be thinning out. I was hoping they'd be thinning out this morning. Some of our gulls up here. They're awful quiet. Don't know why they're so quiet. They're usually squawking at me. It's like we get a little clearing and then it fills in with clouds. During my first live feed, we had, like I said earlier, a beautiful patch of blue sky. And it disappeared. But we're still at the beach. That's all that matters. We're at the beach and we're together with our beach family. That's what these mornings are all about. Just about bringing people together in the mornings. Giving everybody somewhere to go and say hello to their friends. Invite your friends into our family here. This is a really nice beach down here. Once you get south of all the buildings, it's really nice. You got about a mile-long stretch of really nice beach to walk. The condos are set way back on the other side of the preserve here. Every now and then you'll see the rooftops of them sticking up in the distance. I'm walking right into that wind, so I'm sorry if you hear the wind noise, but there's nothing I can do about it. Low tide, it was around 9:20 here at Pelican Bay. 9:20, 9:30, it's 9:44 up at Wiggins Pass. It's probably around 9:30-ish here. So again, no smell of that red tide. The only thing I've seen out here on the beach were some dead fish, and they look like they've been dead for a while. Didn't look fresh. Some of those moon jellyfish, I've seen a few of those washed up on the beach during my walk down here this morning. Hit that share button. That'd be awful nice of you. We've got some time left here. Remember, your bank is closed today. President's Day. Mail, no mail. Some places open, some places closed. I wish you were here walking with me. Well, this sand is nice and hard here where I'm walking. It's easier to walk when it's hard. It's almost like walking on a sidewalk. It's at a bit of an angle though. How many of you are looking out the window at snow right now? Looking at snow on the ground. I know our friend Bad Bobby sent me a picture of his view. Yuck-ola. Just imagine that beach sand out there. Think warm thoughts. Don't go out in it, but pretend it's beach sand, not snow. Another pretty girl running away from me. The story of my life. Every time I walk by here, just blows my mind. Same at Del Norwiggins at the north end. You see all these tree stumps sticking out of the water, and you just try to imagine what this beach looked like when the trees were out here. Amazing how things change. Mother Nature doing her thing, Mother Ocean doing her thing. And us trying to change their ways. And it's not going to happen. They're going to do what they want to do, when they want to do it. There's nothing we can do about it. It's like the more we mess with nature, the more we screw things up. Maybe someday we'll learn. We'll get it all figured out. I don't know what that wind's blowing at. Yesterday was in the morning, it was starting out about 10 miles an hour. Yesterday morning it was a warmer breeze. This is a much cooler breeze coming from the north. I haven't seen any birds since we left Clam Pass and started walking up the beach. That's weird. Oh, it was really cloudy. Really churned up. That sun is buried in the clouds over here. Not even a hint of sun over there. Wow. Well, maybe it's getting a little brighter out there. It's kind of interesting, fun. You go back and you just, after I end my live feed, you just take your finger and kind of scroll through it and see how the weather changes. It's usually a pretty big difference from when I start to when I finish. I love that powder blue. That's what we saw this morning. It was that powder blue, and then we saw where it goes up into the darker blues. I love those shades. Clouds are moving very, very slow. Too slow for me. I want them to hurry up and get out of here. Something I find interesting is just as people pass by me, all the different smells, the colognes, all the different perfumes and colognes, or bug repellents. This time of year, we really don't have to worry about insects. It's the summer, oh my gosh, those mosquitoes. Oof. They can carry you away. I think the skies are slowly starting to clear. What do you think? think all this stuff is coming towards us, all these clouds. So it looks like we might have a clearing on the way. That's what Zach at Wink TV said this morning. Gonna hold him to it. This is a great walk. I'll tell you what, if you come to Naples, especially if you're up in my neck of the woods, up in North Naples, I'm in Naples Park. But if you're staying in North Naples, get out to the beach early, park in the parking garage at Vanderbilt Beach. They don't close that. Make sure you pay your fee though in the garage if you don't have a sticker. And take a walk down here. It's about a 2-mile walk. So if you're capable of doing it, do it. And if you start before the sun comes up, it's going to be even better. So you can get down here, at least get down a mile down the beach into this preserve area to watch the colors of early morning develop. Get past all the buildings. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. This is, very similar to Del Norwiggins along this stretch of beach. Just all natural. There are sandbars out here, but they're not as pronounced. They're not as high up out of the water at low tide as they are at Wiggins. Clam Pass has some nice sandbars at those super low tides. Vanderbilt Beach. Remember we saw that sandbar the other day up there, kind of halfway in between Del Norwiggins and La Playa. That was a nice sandbar to walk out on. So we're done with those morning low tides now. Those low tides. We're going to have to go through another moon cycle now. A moon phase. Is that what you call it? A phase. So, listen up, listen up, listen up. Friday. We're doing a sunset cruise this Friday evening. We'll do on Thursday evening our normal schedule. If you want to go out Thursday evening, call Boat Naples. Visit their website, boatnaples.com. Or we have some seats available on our Friday evening cruise. We had some friends that could only get out with us on Friday, so we said, why not? We'll accommodate you. So we're doing a Friday cruise, and we have some seats on there for sunset. But you gotta call Boat Naples to get on board. Captain Sandy, boatnaples.com. Get their phone number. Call. I want to see you on board with us. We can take 6 passengers. We have 2 boats, so we could take 2 boats. Take 12 people out. We've done that a couple of times, and that's always fun. Getting closer to civilization up here. I haven't been walking super fast. I just gotta take my time.
I think that'd be perfect. I think
we still got some time left here. Time to see if that link to PayPal works. PayPal or Venmo if you'd like to send a little tip. Remember to tip your tour guide here. You can find that link in the description of this post. Hey Rose, if you are watching, thank you very much for your kind donation to Kauai-Chobe Animal Preserve. Bill, our friend Sharktooth Bill in Canada, he made a donation to Kauai-Chobe as well. Thank you. Kauai-Chobe thanks you very, very much. They need all the help they can get, my friends, to take care of those animals. If you're ever down here and you want to take a tour of Kauai-Chobe, all you got to do is give them a call. They have guided tours, daily guided tours, group tours at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. You can't just show up out there. It's not open to the general public. You have to make a reservation. And if you want me to tag along with you, let me know when you're going. You might get an extra special tour if I can make it. I love going out there. I love it. That lion, that African lion, Shambe, that's my buddy. He is such a big lover boy. I've known, well, every big cat that they have out there at the preserve now, I've known since they were pugs. So we have an understanding. I don't think I'd get in the cage with them, but they do love coming over and getting an ear scratching. I love it. You can't do that. You either have to be a trained volunteer or certified, go through training by Kauai-Chobe to even get near the big cats. And guess what? I've done it all. I held them when they were babies. It's funny, they remember you. They remember you from when they were little babies. You see how they act. If you watch that video with John from Kauai-Chobe, you see how Shambe the lion and Sabelli. Sabelli's are the Siberian tiger. You see how they just come over and just hang out with them. Now Shambe pushes Sabelli out of the way. He wants all the attention, but it's kind of cute how they interact when John's around. He's their daddy, big time. If you never heard of Kauai-Chobe Animal Preserve here in Naples, scroll down. If you're watching this video on Facebook, scroll down some, I don't know, handful of posts or more. You'll see a thumbnail image with a tiger's face on it. Watch that little video. Take the 8 minutes and watch it. And you'll know what there is to know about Kauai. Not everything there is to know, but you'll understand what it's all about. Give them a donation. You can donate. You'll see a donate button there under the video. You can donate to Robb's stand too. He'd appreciate that. So if I ever get my freaking cataract surgery done, it's been a disaster dealing with stinking doctors and insurance. It's just been a nightmare getting into my primary care physician. If that ever happens, we might start going to a few other places now and then. Right now I'm just kind of limited as to where I can go because of those stupid cataracts. I've got people calling me up, wanting me to come and visit them and help them promote themselves, but none of them want to pay. What kind of deal is that? I'm like, well, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you out. Kauai Chobe is my cause. I'll take one cause. I do have some folks though that I am, with these clouds, I am going to do some advertising for here. Paid advertising. Once I can get back into action with my eyeballs. Look at that. Wow. Hang tight. Hang tight. I got to snap a photo of this. That is beautiful, those colors. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. I've been carrying my flip-flops, so I had to drop them. Man, this is going to be beautiful, I think, when I get up to Vanderbilt Beach there, Vanderbilt Beach Park. So cool. Now, will we see the sun? That's a different story right now. Still looking kind of gloomy back there. A little break down in the bottom of the clouds over here, but up where that sun is, we got a while to go before those clouds thin out. Bad Bob, are you on your way to therapy? Physical therapy. I'm sure you could use some mental therapy too. Some of the jokes he was sending me and Robert last night. Oh boy. I know why they call him Bad Bob. We couldn't share those. Nope. This is my therapy right here. Every kind of therapy. This is good for the mind and body. Walking on the beach. It cleanses your soul. You know what I'm saying? Every time I say this, I do mean it. I wish you were here walking with me. Phyllis, did you get the boat thing figured out? Or we're going to see you on a sunset cruise. Come on. You can't go to the website and get on our Thursday evening sunset cruise, or in this case, our Friday evening too. You have to call Boat Naples. You can't make your reservation online. The prices that you see online have nothing to do with our Southwest Florida television sunset cruises. The prices you see online for Boat Naples are for chartered tours. They do 2 hour and 4 hour. They'll do longer if you want. But that is a tour price. That's for the whole boat, and you can take 6 people with you. Our sunset cruises, you have to say Southwest Florida television sunset cruise, or else they're going to think you're talking about a regular sunset trip. Those are pay per person. Those are the only cruises you can pay per person with Boat Naples. And I believe it's their business, not mine. I believe right now it's $50 per person. And that includes complimentary beer and wine. If y'all want to partake in a Salancha Irish whiskey sunset toast, that's a nice way to warm your body up. Everybody says, ooh, that's warm going down. We've been out on that boat in the evenings when it's getting a little cooler, and that sunset toast is really nice. Kind of warms your innards. Just walking past the Sandbar Beach Club, one of the beach clubs for the folks that live in Pelican Bay. They have one down at Clam Pass. That's called Marker 36. Folks coming out and setting up their chairs on the beach now. But all this beach is private here. You're allowed to walk down by the water, but you're not allowed to set anything, chairs or anything up on the beach unless you live in Pelican Bay. Now where we were earlier, that preserve part of the beach, you won't see people down there. There's two spots I think that they have access to in Pelican Bay. You might see somebody once every blue moon sitting along there, but that's pretty much just open beach for walking on. That's where we get a lot of sea turtle nests too down there because it's isolated. Hey. Just see a little glow up there in the sky where the sun is. A little dot peeking through the clouds. And that's getting covered up. It was there. I saw it. I swear it's up there in the sky. Well, I'm going to be wrapping this up in a couple minutes. If you happen to send a tip today, thank you. Things are tough, as you know, my friends. They're tough all over. They're extra tough without being able to get those Facebook stars now. It took a big bite out of my income. So I do depend on your support with those tips. Keep that in mind. PayPal, Venmo. Look for the link in the text description of this post. don't know what's on the agenda for tomorrow morning. One day at a time. This morning I tried to give you a heads up that I was out here. Tried to give you a little advance notice. I'm always surprised if I throw a post up early in the morning, 4:30 or something, seeing people responding to it. It's so cool. We have people watching from all around the world. So 4:30 my time's getting close to lunchtime if you're over in the UK. Well, we are entering into the stretch of Pelican Bay known as Bay Colony. That's where they have their nice beachfront villas and homes and condos. Still a beautiful beach, just not as beautiful as what I like. Bay Colony is just kind of, it's a community subdivision within Pelican Bay. Pelican Bay, it's obviously it's not a friend. They would know I'm live. Thought I had that ringer shut off. Sorry. Did that get your attention? Well, the blue sky is definitely on its way. That is awesome. What a morning. What a morning. Breezy. Other than that, I think once that sun comes out, it'll be nice. A nice beach morning. And it's trying. Starting to see some little slits in the clouds now for that sun to come out. Look at that beautiful, look at those beautiful clouds. Those little puffy clouds. Not so little up here. Big puffy clouds up here. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for this morning's live feeds. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Tell your friends about my morning beach walks. Invite them into our beach family. Got lots of room for new members in our beach family. Remember the reason for these long live feeds. The whole idea is to get people's attention and bring them into our family. It's about bringing people together, one beach walk at a time. It's not about the beach. It's about the people watching. I want to get you away from the nonsense and the noise for a little while. Give you a place to go in the mornings. Make some new friends. And see some beautiful sights along the way. But it's not about tourism. It's not about selling you on Naples. Naples sells itself. It doesn't need me to sell it. So keep that in mind. That sky is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Hey, thanks for watching. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. One nation under God. Don't forget that part. In God we trust. Keep her in your prayers, my friends. Keep her in your prayers. She definitely needs them. Tally ho. Tally ho.